Welcome to Tales from the World, where magic comes alive in every tale. Hey there, amazing kids! Today I'm bringing to life a magical tale inspired by the famous story Where the Wild Things Are. Let's dive into an adventure with Max, our little hero. One evening, Max slipped into his wolf costume and started his play. He hopped and skipped around, pretending to be a mighty explorer. His mother saw him getting a bit too wild and called out, "Calm down, little explorer." But Max just laughed and shouted, "I'm off to find adventure." So, as a little timeout, his mother sent him to his room without dinner. But that very night, something magical happened in Max's room. A forest began to grow wildly. Trees sprouted up, touching the ceiling, and vines dangled down, making the room a jungle. An ocean appeared with a little boat just for Max, and he climbed aboard. He sailed through the night and day, beyond weeks and almost a whole year, to the land of wild adventures. In this land, he met the wild friends, creatures with big, friendly eyes and gentle smiles. They roared softly but played wildly. When Max arrived, they danced around him and showed him their fun games. Max stood tall and said, "Let's have a grand adventure." He led them in games and fun, becoming their king of adventure. "Let the wild party start," cheered Max. They played and laughed until Max, feeling a bit tired, said, "Now, let's settle down." He realized that even the wildest fun needs a little quiet time. Max felt a bit lonely and longed for home, where he knew he was loved the most. Thinking of home, he could almost smell the yummy dinner his mom might be cooking. So he decided it was time to sail back. As he said goodbye, the wild friends whined, "Oh, don't leave. We love your wild spirit." Max waved, saying, "Every adventure has its time, and now it's time for me to go home." He sailed back, through the year, weeks, and into the golden sunset, arriving in his room where dinner was indeed waiting, and it was still warm. Max learned that adventures are wonderful, but the greatest joy is coming home to where you're loved. Remember, kids, always find time for adventures, but never forget where you belong. And hey, friends, Max would love if you join him on more adventures. Just hit that subscribe button and share our stories with your friends. It's the best way to make sure you don't miss any of our magical tales. Can you do that for Max? Awesome.